Hello YouTube, welcome to another patch recap for BDO. Today is the 14th of May, and yeah, I'm gonna read the patch notes for you. Let's get straight into it. So today's a pretty interesting patch and pretty big. Big in terms of changes that are coming in. And just to save you some time, because I want to go through most of the things very quickly. Let's jump straight into the patch notes. I highlighted the more important things for you, and we will also go through the events, current running events. We're gonna discuss those very briefly, so that you know what's up this week. As promised, I'm gonna deliver you those videos every week when the patch notes hit. Just a short summary for you to save a couple of minutes. If you do enjoy this content, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. So to go straight to the event, not to the event, but to the contents of this patch. Basically, we are getting finally DEBO rings, and those will be obtained through a specific trial of Erythia. This is the entrance door of this trial. Make sure that in order for you to get in there, we will talk about the how to get into the trial and what do you need, what kind of items do you need. But in order to once you have the items and you need to enter, pay attention to this over here. You need to be at least 56. I don't know who of you might go there below 56. You need to be out of combat, max HP, and out of party. You need to be out of party. So it's a solo trial. You need to go in there by yourself. Now, in order for you to get into the trial, to get those DEBO rings that we're talking about, you need to get the Forgotten Limbo Seal. And it has a very low probability of a drop chance. And those are basically the zones that you can acquire those seals. So basically, all the Olokita spots, the spots that are 310 AP plus, the Dekia spots without the Dekias in Valencia. So in here you have Tunkuta, Olun's, Thornwood, Ash Forest, Cyclops, Quinn Hill, and you also have Crypt of Resting Thoughts. Those are the zones where those seals will be dropping. Also keep in note that there will be expiration dates on those seals. So the moment you get it, you better go and work towards this DEBO ring. Now here's the trial of Erythia. You need to successfully complete 3 trials. And yeah, basically you will get a buff, and the color of your buff basically is going to give you extra damage to the monsters of this type of the trial. So if you get the red buff, if you have the red buff, you do more damage to the monsters that are coming out of the red trial. That's pretty much the mechanic. Not so difficult to understand. Here is a little bit of more information. After completing 3 trials, you'll get this, the shiny boxes. And here you get the DEBO ring, and you can get Limbo Stars. Limbo Stars is the pity for the DEBO ring. So basically 100 of these, you can craft one DEBO ring. I'm just going through the changes very quickly. This is the most important thing. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys that were waiting for this item, you already know what's up. Changes to the objective for Abyss 1, the Magnus Sad Red-Nosed Imp, to get 3 Abyssal Pearls instead of 5. For those of you who haven't done the Abyssal Magnus questline yet, they've added another seasonal character ticket to every one of us. If you want to do another seasonal character, now is the time. You have 1 more out of these. And what they also did is they're revamping a little bit the rewards, the exchange rewards. And basically we will be getting another mythical sensor, a second one per account that you can exchange on your seasonal, and there was something else. Here they have added the DEBO accessory 5-set effect, all AP plus 8, and the ring itself and its stats. Now, they did change a little bit the grinding zones in Olokita. Tungran Ruins specifically has been changed a little bit. Basically, this over here recaps it, so I'm gonna read it to you. In the Tungrat ruins, you take down hordes of monsters using the essence of Volokita obtained from the Tungrat Visionary. However, some classes were able to attack monsters within a range where the essence of Volokita effect was maintained, which gave them an advantage compared to other classes. Now the Tungrat Visionary is no longer affected by the essence of Volokita and won't remove it, narrowing the gap between classes. And by strengthening the essence of Volokita effect, albeit for a shortened duration, the speed of defeating monster is preserved. So they're saying that they revamp it a little bit. We're gonna go and test it out, obviously. But decreased the HP of Tungrat Visionators by 50%, and no longer are affected by the Essence of Volokita effect. Here are also the other changes that they've done, basically, but those are just words on a page. We need to go and check out what's up. City of the Dead, also a small change. In the City of the Dead, you must first eliminate the Techmelum messengers who cast powerful spells, and then take care of the rest of the monsters. To speed up the process, we've decreased the distance the Techmelum messengers move before casting, and improved the monsters summoned by the Knight of Conviction to approach faster. So they slightly did something there. We'll have to go there and test out. Crypt of Resting Thoughts, they changed a little bit the mechanic of the Dark Knight that remains hidden. They changed a little bit the minutes over here. Quinthill, Elvia, the Agris Fever doesn't apply upon defeating the following monsters: the Tainted by the Ancient Seal, Ancient Troll, Tainted by the Ancient Shield. Basically, the ones that are tainted by the Ancient Seals, those won't give you any additional Agris as before. Quest and Knowledge, they've improved the Florcastra instrument quest. Funny, I am on a personal note. I'm sorry to interrupt here, but every time they release a new patch, a new whatever upgrade, improvement, or whatsoever, is 1 week after I did it in game. I just did the Florcastra instrument quest, and now they are improving it. Well, thank you. Anyways, if you already completed the quest like me, talk to Artina at Lake Flondor to get the knowledge entries, basically. They've added a UI, UI messaging that you've received the combat XP and whatever you've received from the quests. And that's pretty much it for the patch notes itself. Let's take a look at the events at the glance. So basically, this is the monthly calendar with the rewards. They added, again, those are the daily rewards. Make sure you keep it going at least 30 days so that you can get all the juicy rewards. Right, this is the new event. And then they've added also a guild support event, which is coming from May 14th till May 29th. Unite together and get double guild boss summons. Basically, you will be able to kill 2 hands and all the 3 bosses twice this week. You will have to you'll see this in the UI in the game. This is how it's going to look like, and they pop up specific event quests that will also help support your guild a little bit with more goodies in there. Those are a little bit bigger though. Old Moon Guild missions, 5.3k monsters, and stuff like that, right? The other thing that they changed it, the cooldown for the guild skills and the required quantity of Pledge of Blood will be decreased during the event period. So instead of cooldowns of buffs every 4 hours, now we can spam them every 53 minutes, and it's going to be for less blood. So yeah, here's the amount of blood that was required, 2k per buff. Now it's going to be 53 per buff, so buff. This is one of the other events. Adventurers for new guildmates. If you're inviting new people, you'll get guild funds and stuff like that into your guild. A little bit of stuff going on for guild support. Basically, there's also a guild starting May 15th until June 11th. There will be login rewards that are gonna support splendid box we have here: Crown Stones enhancement, a Vox plus 100. So make sure you log in over here. Travel in the Magnus is going to be reduced to 1 silver. Mini event here going on. And 1 more seasonal character ticket we set. And here is, by the way, what I mentioned a little bit earlier. Once per family, you can get, for 100 seals, seasonal seals, you can get 120 fail stack. And this was once per family, now it's twice. So I personally am going to do 1 seasonal character very quickly just for the mythical sensor. But yeah, those are the changes. I hope you enjoyed this patch. Good luck with your DEBO ring grind or your current events. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.